Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2020 very high specification 7-seater Nissan X-Trail. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Front of the car really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can notice, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a few of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car really couldn't be any better. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close-up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. There's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down either. Can also be quite common. And the bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Not the case with this X-Trail. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Both of the chrome mirror covers, free from any scuffs or marks also. Moving on to the driver's door. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Moving on to the rear door. Exactly the same as the driver's. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Door edge nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same. Can just spot an absolute minute stone chip there. Again, have to be very close to even notice at all. Completely disappears as I take a small step back onto this rear panel. Again, there isn't anything to mention. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs, as is the plastic wheel arch. And that alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Cannot see a single mark at all. Continue into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car really couldn't be any better. There's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. It's got the full leather interior. Front seats are electric, heated also as part of the very high specification. Just get a close-up to the edge of the driver's seat just to show you how nice all the leather is. Absolute minimal wear. Couldn't be better. It's got the electric panoramic sunroof as part of the very high specification. Car's had the genuine Nissan overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine overmats with the vehicle. Just want to lean into the car also to show you the center console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the center console, end up marking the console gear knobs around. As you can see, not the case with this X-Trail. It's got satellite navigation, Bluetooth audio, all the leather on the steering wheel. Really nice as well. No problems with the driver's door card. I've seen this section get a little bit worn on cars in the past where people have rested their arm, but again, not the case. Repeating myself, couldn't be better inside. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. All the step really nice as well. Going into the rear of a vehicle, quite common to see a few chips to the step where people have caught the seatbelt, but not the case with this X-Trail. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. Can also be common. Those genuine mats fitted from new, protected all the carpets in the rear, same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. Just show you the sunroof on the rear of the vehicle. Great feature to have. The third row of seats, same as the second row, really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I've already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but get a close up so you can see, not the case on this X-Trail. Also get very low down, easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside, but again, not the case. Can't see anything negative to point out on the tailgate of the car. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, couldn't be better. The car has had the genuine Nissan X-Trail boot liner fitted. Just gives you an indication of the level of care afforded to this particular X-Trail. I have just removed it for the photographs and video, but I can confirm the genuine X-Trail boot liner is still with the vehicle. Just want to get a close up to the plastics and the top of the bumper. Sometimes with these practical size vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in big items a little bit carelessly, scratching the top of the bumper, scuffing the trims. Not the case with this X-Trail, couldn't be better. A couple of the absolute faintest marks to those plastics have to be very, very close to even notice at all. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, exactly the same as the driver's, struggling to see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown, you can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. Plastic wheel arch, again, free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. Sorry, that is just a little bit of dirt there, just wipe that away so you can absolutely see not a stone chip. Onto the door edge, all the door edge nice again underneath the handle. Exactly the same, rest of the door, struggling to see anything to mention. Absolute minute chip to the door edge, have to be very, very close to even notice. Get low down on the passenger side again so you can see the same as the driver's, free from any marks or damage. Do want to take into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat again. All the passenger door edge, really nice as well. Underneath the handle, no problems at all. I've already said both. The chrome mirror covers, free from any scuffs or marks. Nothing negative on the passenger front wing either. Alloy wheels, same as the other three I've already shown you. And just spot a minute stone chip there. Again, disappears as I take a small step back. It really is a cherished example. Go around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips. I really am struggling to see anything to mention at all, which is quite unusual for these larger vehicles, just due to the size of them. You often see a few bumper scuffs, marks to the alloy wheels, etc. Heavy use in the rear. Not the case with this X-Trail. Really, I don't think it could be any better. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seats as you'd expect, same as all the other seats, couldn't be better. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Carpet exactly the same. Just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape. As you can see, not the case with this 7-seat X-Trail. Couldn't be better from either angle. And I say that about the entire car. I really don't think it could be any better. Some very, very minor stone chips, and other than that, I can't see anything else to mention. Really is a cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our site, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this 7-seater X-Trail, you can go straight to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We always guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate and payment. If you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, we also have free finance eligibility checkers on our site. They are just a soft search only, so don't affect your credit rating at all and tell you straight away your chances of approval. So we have very low rate prime finance for good and excellent credit ratings, but we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So if you have had any issues in the past with your finances or credit, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I've just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, really is a cherished example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you need any further information or you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, then please don't hesitate to get in touch.